friends, this is Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel today. Today I am doing a little bit of a speed coloring, and then I go to real time when I start doing the shading. Honey, don't play that. It is Christmas, and I thought I would color this picture by Jen Katz. You can get this on her Etsy, and yeah, I thought I would do some tags that I was tagged in. I was tagged in Color Your Season tag by Disney Meg's Coloring, and that one was created by Amanda Colors. And then I was also tagged in It's Christmas 2022 by Amanda Colors. So I thought I would just answer some questions why I colored this picture. I did the speed coloring in marker, so you guys can just see my process of marker basing a page, and then I start to go in with the pencils. So let's see if I can finish these questions before I finish my page here. So I'm going to start with the Color Your Season tag. The first question is, favorite thing to color in winter? Well, I do color a lot of snow in winter season. But I think the things that I love to color during the winter time are pages that look cozy and warm. So those are probably what I like to color the most in the winter. Favorite colors to use on a winter page? Well, if it's a Christmas page, I have to use the Christmas colors, obviously, of your red, green, and white and yellow and stuff like that. If it's a winter page, I use a lot of blues and cozy colors, but I like to use like blues and silvers and stuff like that during the winter season. My favorite winter scent? Well, if it's Christmas scent, I do like the smell of peppermint, and I do like the smell of pine trees. If it's winter, I like the smell of fresh, like the smell of clean, and I don't know, I like that fresh scent, kind of like the feeling of fresh fallen snow, if that makes any sense. Favorite winter decor? I like to decorate with snowmen and snowflakes. We like snowflakes at this house. So on my Christmas tree, I actually have snowflakes and gnomes. Sorry guys, I'm eating some toast. It's Christmas Day, and I'm just trying to have something real fast. My favorite winter activity? I'm probably just sitting in front of the fire, honestly, and drinking hot chocolate. I just like to be able to feel cozy and safe. Coloring book you feel best embodies winter? I don't know if I could find a book that best embodies winter. I mean, the Rita Berman book, the winter one, I don't have it, but it looks like a good one. I have the compilation one that has all the seasons in it, so I do have variety in there. But that one, I think, has a lot of winter. I think, because I don't want to go for a Christmas book, because I'm trying to aim for more winter when I answer this question. I think anything that has like snow and sledding and things like that remind me of the winter season. And the next question is, do you have any winter traditions? In wintertime, we don't really have any traditions. Stay warm, shovel snow, things like that. But it's not really a tradition. So we don't really have any winter traditions. We have some Christmas ones, but not any winter ones. The next question is, do you go on a winter vacation? No, we do not. We like to stay home, but we've talked about it maybe in the foreseeable future, going somewhere just for a different change of pace. The last question is, do you have a favorite winter memory? And I do. When I was younger, not too much younger, I think I was like a teenager, we lived where there was a lot of snow, and my dad would come out and we would make these really good sledding hills and actually make a toboggan like tube. Kind of like it felt like you're going down on with a bobsled because it's like a tunnel-ish. It's like half tunnel. Going down the mountain because we lived on the mountain, and we would go tubing all day long. And so we did a lot of, we didn't do sledding because sledding would ruin the tobogganing hill. You would use tubes. And so it was like this giant tubing hill, and we had lots of fun. And then when we would go back inside, we would have hot chocolate and talk. And we were older, so it wasn't like toy time or anything. It was just us just having fun with each other, having food, laughing, having a good time with our friends and our family. And we lived on the mountain, so a lot of times we were snowed in. But sometimes being snowed in and not having anywhere to go, and having everything you need and you just have your family, is a very good thing. So yeah, that is all for the color your season tag. So I'm just flipping my page here. I'm going to see how much time I have left on my video. Hang on a sec. Alright guys, I'm back. I was just checking to see how much time I had left, and we have more than enough time to answer these next questions on the It's Christmas 22 tag. So I was tagged by Amanda Colors. I'm not sure who the originator of this tag was, but I want to thank the originator if she does get a chance to watch this video, or whoever it was. Thanks for thinking up this tag, and we'll just get started. So these ones are more Christmassy related. The first one is, do you prefer to color in a Christmas themed coloring book or print Christmas themed PDFs? I do both. I do like my Christmas coloring books. As you guys know, if you've seen my Christmas coloring book collection, I have quite a few, and I really love Christmas time. But lately I have found a lot of PDFs like the one I'm coloring in this picture that are super adorable for words, so I just can't help but to print them off and color them. It is fun to get PDFs because a lot of times those artists that do PDFs don't have books, and so I have a little bit of both. But I have, in my collection, I have more books than I do PDFs, if that would be the true question of this question. The next question is, what art supplies / books are on your Christmas list this year? So I have all the Emmanuel Cullen Colorage Wilds, well, the ones that were available on Amazon, on my Amazon wish list. I've never had one of those books, and I really want to get one sometime. And so they're all on there. I would love to have those. And so those would be the top book on the Amazon wish list right now. And the top supply item, it's a toss-up between the 320 Ohuhus, or the which are alcohol markers, or the Albert Durr watercolor pencils from Faber-Castell, because I've wanted those for a while and I know they work really, really well, is what I've seen from other people's colorings. Yeah, those would be really fun to have. If you hear noise in the background, my daughter's playing on a guitar, making up a song, so it's just her playing around. Do you prefer Christmas Eve or Christmas morning? Um, it really depends. This year I've been so sick that Christmas Eve I was just drained. I mean, yeah, I was worn out and drained, and I went to bed, and then Christmas morning came, and it was just, we did the whole presents thing with the kids and stuff. And then as soon as that was done, I went back to bed because I just haven't been feeling well. And, but normally I kind of like Christmas Eve because it feels like the kids go to bed and I can just sit there and watch a nice movie, and it kind of gives me a little alone time of relaxation, and that's nice. And Christmas morning is fun to see my kids' reactions. And when I was younger, Christmas morning was fun. Yeah, so that would be my answer. Now that I'm older, I think I prefer Christmas Eve. And now that, when I was younger, I would have to say Christmas morning, but I do like to see my kids' reactions. It's fun when they first go in and they're like, oh, Santa Claus came, presents, it's all fun. Do you find yourself adding more sparkle to your Christmas themed coloring pages, stickles, confetti, glitter gel, all those wonderful glittery good things? Is the next question. I think I add about the same, honestly. This year, I've actually colored some pages that didn't have any glitter. It just depends. I'm about the same, so it's like, if I'm feeling something needs glitter, I will add glitter. If I feel like something doesn't need glitter, I don't add glitter. But a lot of times when there's snow, I will add some kind of sparkle to the snow because I like the idea of sparkly snow. Next one. Who are your go-to artists for Christmas pages? That's a hard one because there's so many. But the ones that I still would like to color and that I haven't had a chance to color yet, which may not happen, but it would be fun to color. As I really like Tatiana Bogima-Stolova's Nice Little Town Christmases, the ones with the mice. I think those are really fun.
Mama, wait.
And what?
There's one last present in your tree.
Oh, I'll get it in a second, okay?
That's your present.
Okay. My daughter hid a present in one of my plants, and she said, "There's a present in your tree." So I'll have to open it after this. So Tatiana. And then I also really enjoy Mariola Budek. She has some gorgeous things. I do have many Christmas books in general. And Teresa Goodridge, I like her style, but it's like I need to dedicate a certain amount of time if I'm coloring those. And I definitely like Yana Prosperina. Hers are simple enough that it doesn't feel over complex, but at the same time, you can really go to detail if you want to on those pages. So, yeah. Christmas Heaven. What Christmas elements do you love to color the most? So, I'm just trying to think of my favorite things to color. I do like to color Santa Claus. I do like to color Christmas stockings. I'm just trying to think about my pages, what I gravitate towards. I like to color presents, but after a while I can get a little burnt out. But I have the gumption to do it. I do like to color Christmas trees and ornaments. Ornaments are fun because you can do shiny and you can do sparkly and you can do all different colors. So ornaments is really fun. Christmas lights are fun to color because you can create glows. So those are always fun. Come over here.
Okay.
Sorry, my daughter's in the way. So yeah, those are kind of things that I like to color that are Christmas elements. The next question is Christmas hell. What Christmas elements do you dislike coloring? I think I have a hard time coloring wreaths. I don't love coloring wreaths with all the pine needles. It just becomes labor intensive. So I just like hurry a marker base and get out of there. Because yeah, I don't love it. And another thing that I don't absolutely love is sometimes I don't love doing backgrounds that have a lot of snow. That's like a nighttime scene. I kind of avoid them just because I feel like I'm dodging the snow. Because sometimes even if I use a white paint pen, my snow will turn different colors. And so I get aggravated. So maybe I need to get some of those Dr. Martens bleed proof white or something. But I think if you want to think of it as elements, I don't really care for wreaths. I'm not way into coloring cardinals, the bird, Christmas bird. It's just not my thing. I like when other people color them. It's not my thing. If I see something that I don't love about a page, I try to find a way to make it work. Especially if there's other elements on the page I love. So, take that as you will. Next question is artificial tree or real tree? I have an artificial tree. When I was a little kid, we had an artificial tree and a real tree. The artificial tree usually was decked out really fancy. It was the living room tree or the front room tree, the one that kids don't touch. And then the real tree was in our like family room, our entertainment room, the one where the kids play and everything. And that's where all the homemade ornaments went and the Fruit Loop rings and just all those different things. So we had the real Christmas tree that we would chop down with our family the day after Thanksgiving. And then we had the fancy tree in the family room or in the living room. So, but now that I have kids and stuff, we just have one tree and it's tall and skinny. It's almost 8 foot tall, but it's really skinny. And so it fits perfect in a little corner in my family room. And I decorate it with gnomes and snowflakes and reindeer. I have reindeer on it as well. I found these cute little reindeer a couple years back at the dollar store, and I made sure to get a bunch of them so that they could be the reindeer from Santa's sleigh concept. And I love the idea of having snowflakes because then you can base your tree off of the winter season, not just the Christmas season. So it's fun. And then we have buffalo plaid and kind of like the rustic look because we have a lot of that kind of stuff here where I live. The next one is, what is your all-time favorite Christmas page that you have colored? I don't think I have an all-time favorite Christmas page, and I don't have the ability to show you guys on this stream. But I did color, I'm just trying to think. I did color a page in Hannah Lynn, a Mrs. Claus page, And I really like how that one turned out a few years ago. And I showed it in my Christmas coloring book collection. And that one I really like. And this year, I'm trying to think of any that stuck out to me. I really do enjoy coloring the little holiday sprites. And those are fun and quick, and they're just really cute. They always turn out so adorable. So I like those a lot as well. Yes, I have some pretty big ones that I've colored, but I'm just trying to think of ones that I remember having good memory and really being proud of myself of what I've achieved. Yeah, the next question, will you be coloring on Christmas Day? I don't know. It's Christmas Day right now, and I'm not sure if I'll be coloring or if I'll be busy doing things with kids and family the whole day. Like I said, I still am under the weather, and it may be that if I have a break, I will just be taking a nap. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get better. We'll see what happens. The next one is, how will you be spending Christmas this year? Well, obviously, I kind of answered that I wouldn't be doing too much. We were going to go to my mother's house last night for dinner, but I decided not to because I just felt like garbage, and I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna stay home. And my husband was okay with that, and I just laid down and we had a frozen pizza and we cooked it. It wasn't anything spectacular, and I have the stuff to make like a Christmas dinner and stuff, but I guess I just don't have the strength to do it. And my kids don't really care. So I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do today. Depends. Maybe my husband has the ambition to make something. Or maybe if we're feeling well enough, we'll stop over at my mother's or something like that. And she kind of has food all day long over there. So we could do that. Yeah, we basically no plan. We're just trying to relax and enjoy the holiday, enjoy the time together. And that's the best kind of holiday. Right now we have, this is the last question. I'm just kind of going off. Right now we have kids playing with toys and... Hey, honey, can you take these in the other room? Well, then I need you to be quiet, okay? We have all the toys in the family room, and I still have trash and wrapping paper, and I mean, I've picked it up and they're in trash bags and stuff. But, you know, the house is chaotic and we're all still in our pajamas and it's like 3 PM and, you know, we're just chilling. Honey, can you get off my back? I have kids climbing on me. Oh, the joys of parenthood. But if you're curious what I am coloring with on this picture, so I did an Ohuhu marker base, and it was mostly it's mostly the pastel set, and then I did use some Bic Ultrafine permanent markers as well. And then after I was done with those, I'm going in and shading with my Artex pencils, which are the Artex 72. I don't have the big set. That's one thing I did add to my wish list because I do like these 72 and wouldn't mind having the large set. Sorry, guys. My daughter came in here and she has one of these toys that you talk through and it changes your voice modifier or whatever. So Yeah, that's what you hear in the background. Honey, can you not do that? And I'm just shading basically the over my pencil work. When I was originally doing this, I didn't realize those were ornaments hanging from this light. So I had to adjust the colors accordingly to make it work. But it worked out all right in the end. I'm not going to tag anyone in the tags just because it is Christmas, and I don't know if you still would want to do the Christmas tag or the winter one. You're still more than welcome to do the winter one. Yeah, I'll leave the questions in the description box if I have time. I really want to post this today so that it's not after Christmas. If I get an opportunity, I will post a description. If I don't, I'll just post the video. So hope you guys don't mind. Okay, so I got away from the kids for a second because of all that background noise and stuff. What I was saying is this is the Artex colored pencils, and I'm just doing shading over this marker. I'm using a different kind of light. It's like a holder it's like a phone holder and a light at my kitchen table. So I'm not sure if this is good lighting or not, but hope you guys enjoy. I don't totally finish the page on camera just because I didn't want the video to be forever long, but I did want to get, for the most part, most of it done. I tried to keep it traditional colors for Christmas with the green and red and yellow, and then I threw in some blue and different shades of green. And I do use silver gel pen, which is just the silver gel pen from the dollar store, the Jot gel pen. So it's pretty inexpensive. I think this PDF might be in a Coloring Heaven edition. One of the Christmas Coloring Heaven editions. I really do like Jen Cat's work. If you go to her Etsy store, Jen Katz has it's kind of like a 5-page poster spread, and it's all for winter, and I want to say it's called Winter Wonderland or something. I got it and printed it off. It has a whole bunch of little things that you can just color, and you can attach it all together after you're done and make it like a giant coloring poster. I plan on just coloring page by page, and it just has a whole bunch of different winter elements that you can color, and some things kind of remind you of Christmas, but for the most part it's like snow and winter activities and things like that, building a snowman. I have been a little bugged, or I guess down. We had some snow and it all melted away, and so we woke up Christmas morning and there was no snow on the ground. It kind of felt kind of gypped because normally we have lots of snow where I live and it's not here. And I guess that's good for driving, but it was like a little bummer, you know? So hopefully we get some snow before the new year. Does anybody have any New Year's resolutions or New Year's goals or plans, or even a goal or plan to finish up the rest of this year? I was trying to do the rest of this year with a bang, both in the world of coloring. I wanted to do some things that I probably would have not done, or adventure out of my wheelhouse and things like that. And then when I got my son's little bug or germ and got sick, I lost momentum really fast. So hopefully I can get some stuff done still before the new year. If not, it happens. Most likely, if I can, I'll record some videos before the new year. If not, it will probably be after the new year. Yeah, we have been pretty busy doing things with the family and just enjoying our time together and having a good time. I heard my daughter come in my room. We'll see how noisy it gets. So, yeah, this is that glitter gel pen. I'm just adding some here and there to add some extra sparkle. I wanted the ship to kind of look like it was like a candy at a point, and like it has a ribbon on the back, and this is a really fun page. But I'm going to finish this video off. I think there's not much left. If there's a lot, I'll put a little bit of music, but I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday and a Merry Christmas to you and your family. And if you're alone this season, Merry Christmas to you, and to keep smiling. And thank you so much for supporting me in my journey. I'm just going to show you right here with different lighting what it looks like in case you guys are curious on the lighting, because different lights make different colors pop differently. So yeah, but you guys have a wonderful Christmas, and I will see you guys next time, and happy holidays, everyone.